Hey everyone, this is Chuck again. Um, just doing this video, I was just thinking about something today. Do you ever get a feeling that you're in a situation where you know you're in it because of your social anxiety, and you feel like it's you kind of see how limited I wouldn't say limited, but what kind of a hold it has over you. Um, I had one of those today, which just kind of prompted me to do this video. Basically, I went to work today. That's all you need to know. It's I don't know. I'm making it. It's deep down, this is my job. It's not my true calling, but I feel it's safe. I'm afraid to leave because I've likened it to an abusive relationship, because it's like you cling to it because you don't know what else, you're afraid of what else is out there. So I cling to my job, and it's safe, and I'm in no danger of being fired or anything, but at the same time, I'm not really happy with it, and that's how I see social anxiety limiting me. I'm kind of limited as far as advancement goes in my job because of social anxiety, and what keeps me in it is social anxiety. Well, not just social anxiety, but generalized anxiety, and the fear of leaving, fear of the unknown. But it's not really what I wanted to talk about. I just was thinking about, it's been 11 years since I first sought out counseling, and it was really, as I've mentioned in a past video, it was a really low point in my life, and I just it was pretty bad. My anxiety level was high. Leaving the house was a huge deal. It was right after I graduated from college, and up until I've had social anxiety my whole life, but up until then I'd kind of denied. I didn't quite know what it was. I just knew I was different, kind of not in a good way, and I felt tried to ignore those issues. But anyway, I guess I'm kind of throwing out this question: do you think are you sad? Obviously, you're probably not. Most of you are not. If you have social anxiety and you're looking at this video, all three of you, you're probably not satisfied with where you are now in your life. I mean, not with your life in general, but social anxiety, which really affects your life in general. So 11 years ago, I was it was a pretty bad situation. I was leaving the house. I didn't have a job. Leaving the house was, it's a challenge, difficult, very uncomfortable. Drove my anxiety through the roof, and there was kind of a sense of hopelessness, not knowing what was wrong exactly was wrong with me, and anyway, so I think so. I mean, how some things are very a lot of things have changed for the better. Obviously, I'm working and I'm living on my own. I can support myself. I was living at home with my parents back then, and but you know, I still have I still have issues with making connections with people, socializing with people, um, communicating and just talking with people, and that's really you know, I've kind of made a lot of progress, but at the same time I'm nowhere near where I want to be. And you know, I know I'm gonna social anxiety is gonna I'll have to contend with it I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to contend with it my whole life. But you know, I think I need to work on ways to control it, and try and work so that it doesn't inhibit me to the extent that it has up until you know, up until really to the present day. I'd like to. So one being on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being is the best case scenario in terms of combating social anxiety, and 10 being, you know, I guess that'd be either being, I'm not sure what 10 being, but 10 being the other side, obviously. But I don't know. I'd say I'm somewhere in between, maybe like about I feel like about a 5. You know, I've made a lot of progress, but I'm not sure. I really haven't taken it to the level where, you know, I can enjoy life, make friends, and basically be that allows me to tap into all my potential and let me do what I like to do. Where I'm so not quite sure what the point of me saying all that was, but I don't know. I'm hoping to. Hopefully one day I can say that I'm up to 1. I'm just trying to. I don't know whether it's cognitive behavioral therapy or what. I think I really need to do something, kind of a big change to get me to where I want to be. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for listening, and take care.